Let's say you had a DJ and you about to come, you better run for it, run for it, run. You in the Magnolia and them boys pulling you better run for it, run for it, run. Let's say you got a dope and nobody come, you better run for it, run for it, run. Let's say you in the yo and them people got you better run for it, run for it, run.
From the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. And today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Cincinnati Reds. Interleague Baseball, next. Luis Castillo is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Matt, we're getting a look at one of the best right-handed changeups in the game of baseball. This guy's changeup's so good, that being Castillo. Great off-speed pitch. If he's throwing strikes with his heater, look out if he has that changeup working. It'll be a long day for the hitters.
And now, Miles Straw. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, number 7.
Now here it comes. And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1 as we are underway here in Cincy. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. The 1-1 home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's hit in 8 straight games right now. Talk about fun to watch. Putting together a single here, a double there, doing all the things you need to do to keep this streak alive.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. The 0-1. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Standing in now, Owen Miller. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Next to dig in, Franmil Reyes. His prior history in this matchup, 2 hits in 7 tries. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Comes set, the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Into the box, Bobby Bradley, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Over the bullpen and gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Indians move in front now, 3-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
That is it. The left fielder,
To the plate now, Harold Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
3 runs already home here. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in the zone with a nice executed pitch.
And this is knocked down on the mound. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Andres Gimenez the next to bat. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Yeah. 2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
Now into the box, Austin Hedges. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He's set. Here it comes. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
Number 47, Cal Quantrill.
In now, Cal Quantrill. And he'll take a look at ball one.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Pulled toward right center field. Nick Wooden's under it. And that retires the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's 3-0 in favor of the Tribe. Cal Quantrill gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
So here is Jonathan India. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
And there's one away. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Jesse Winker comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike taken up in the zone. So 1-1 home. Is laid off for ball 2. Winker in front, 3 balls and a strike. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So the next to bat will be Nicholas Castellanos. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set and the pitch. Hey! 0-1 pitch on its way. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto, as he'll take. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 2 men are in scoring position for him, so he'll look to make this a 1-run game with a base hit here. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Fielded cleanly on the first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple, still down 3-0. And now here is Miles Straw. Flew out last time up.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Up next for Cleveland.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
One out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
3-0 the count.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Here's the 3-0. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the second inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, and our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
Into the box now, Owen Miller. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Naquin comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
The right fielder, number 32, Franmil Reyes.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Standing in now, Bobby Bradley. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Michael Lorenzen enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Michael Lorenzen. The batter, the left fielder.
At the plate now, Harold Ramirez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Farmer is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Indians 6 and the Reds nothing. And next Next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He wrote down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
First pitch on its way. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
The catcher.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And I'm locking in on Ahmed Rosario today, fielding the shortstop position for his team. This is a guy that's still a work in progress, a young ball player on both the offensive and defensive side, but he can wow you. This guy can go in the hole, and he's got a plus arm from shortstop.
At the plate, Tyler Stevenson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Stevenson, a native of Georgia. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer. First pitch on its way.
Hey!
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Reds are down and ordered. They still find themselves down 6-zip. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off with the Indians.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring Andres Jimenez into bat.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
So with 1 gone, let's take a look at the standings in the National League Central as we see where the Reds find themselves entering play today. Next up is Austin Hedges. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's gone 3 for 4. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Fastball well outside. 1 out, nobody on. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
The pitcher, number 47, Cal Quantrill.
So now here is Cal Quantrill. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back the right fielder. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
Wow, you don't see this very often. There aren't very many pitchers that are good hitters, and sometimes you take a pitcher for granted. You just want to lay one in there. Mistake, because this guy just took him deep.
Now batting, number 7.
To the plate now, Miles Straw, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Into the box, Ahmed Rosario, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's 0 for 4. Comes set with the 0-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We played 2.5. It's the Indians 7 and the Reds nothing. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the pitcher, Michael Lorenzen.
The pitcher, Michael Lorenzen.
First pitch on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
To the left side, but it's well foul. The 2-1 home. this is on the ground over to first. Oh, beautiful dive. Save. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Hey, heck of an effort right there by the first baseman to keep that ball in the infield with a diving stop. Then it becomes a foot race, and you saw that runner get on his horse. He had to beat the pitcher to the bag, and that's exactly what he did.
Jonathan India digging in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set, and the 0-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And it's gone. So a two-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Wow, he may be a rookie, but he shows some veteran power right there. Just absolutely blasting that thing out of here. As he matures and gets even stronger, you're going to see more and more of it. I think this, Bob, is a sign of great things to come.
In now, Jesse Winker. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
Nick Castellanos now. Now a ball lined to the left side. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Castellanos is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Now the 1-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
In is Joey Votto now, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Oh, one pitch on its way. Oh, and this deflects right off him. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
Up next for Cincinnati, the third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Now to the plate, here is Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in the Queen City. It's now a 7-2 ball game.
It's so convincing, but something's missing. The sun is kissing my face and erasing my doubts. I'm going.
All set for the start of the 4th.